Anyone who's written anything to engage an audience knows how time-consuming, well-written content can be. Well, what a time to be alive, because not only do I have the privilege of experiencing the World Wide Web and cellular phones, but we're about to make the leap from word processing to artificial intelligence. It almost feels like August 4th, 1997 is just days away. Hello, I'm Troy, and welcome back to LT Reviews, and prepare to have your mind blown. Because today, I'll review Skynet's cousin, Agility Writer. If your website can use search engine optimized content to deliver more traffic, this tool is for you. Hopefully, you'll be as excited as I was to learn Agility Writer could be a significant asset. From the get-go, Agility Writer is very easy to use, as exemplified by a 10-year-old discussing it. The purpose of Agility Writer is to take a concept and turn it into a great piece of written content that is search engine optimized to generate website visitors. They even take it one step further by helping you generate ideas. To get started, select one of the modes from the page's header, from which you can generate outputs that best suit your needs. All the writing modes will ask you the same base inputs, with additional variants dependent on the mode you find yourself in. The base inputs start with the title input here, and if you aren't sure, just type something and then click Get Ideas. Next, you'll input your region, which tells the AI to search for top-ranking results in your region. From there, you may be asked to select an article length that can make the output article range from 1,000 to 3,000 words. Crazy, right? Moving on, you'll input your audience and tone of voice. Checking the FAQs or title and description at the bottom will generate an output that includes FAQs relative to your topic, title suggestions, and a short description of your desired output. Very convenient. Standard factual data crawls the web once for the entire article. It's mind-blowing, it really is. Advanced content structure lets the AI decide the article's format, including details like text, bullet, or numbered lists, and up to 2 tables. Now let me paint a more colorful picture for you. With one-click mode, you simply input your title and article configurations, and then click Add on to Writing Queue, and see how quickly you get a surprisingly well-written content piece. Blogs I've generated with one-click mode tend to be a bit shorter, usually around 1,500 words, but with today's attention spans, that may not be a bad thing. Advanced mode adds a bit more control over the inputs and outputs. First, you can decide how many headers you want in your output. With this setting, I found if you input a topic that may not be as multifaceted and select max header count, you will get a lot of repetition. For example, you can only write so many things about green. Whereas, if we generate an article on the Neolithic Revolution, there will be a lot more substance from which to make headings. You can also input terms and keywords to optimize your search engine results in this mode. After you finish configuring your parameters and clicking Create Outline, you get an outline showing the headers and subheaders. If you don't like something here, you can simply regenerate your outline before adding your topic to the writing queue. Then, grab a juice box, but hurry back, because soon you'll have a new article. Bulk mode is like one-click mode, but as the name implies, you can write a bulk set of topics at once. More on that in a moment. Outline Builder is nice because you input your title or topic of choice, from which many heading options populate. Then you simply select the headings you want to delve into, and Agility Writer will create an outline with the subheadings about which paragraphs will be written. In the More section, you will find the following. Product Roundup will guide you through the inputs needed to generate product reviews. You can fully kit your output with pros and cons, a comparison table, features, and images from Amazon. You can also generate 2 individual copies to select your favorite. The website page feature is nice because it takes the comprehensiveness of advanced mode, but then you can add details relative to your website or business. So, if you asked it to write an article about a trampoline park, and you give it details about the business, it would sprinkle those details throughout the article. I like this feature a lot. In the Article Ideas section, you can input a topic from which you want to generate ideas. It will then offer you an initial output of multiple highly related words, from which you will have the final output of titles. Then, simply take your favorite titles and copy and paste them into a bulk writer, and wham bam, you got yourself copious articles. In the time it would take you to conceptualize a single content topic, Agility Writer will output a solid 20 content pieces. Bet! Finally, there are article ideas, or idea generators, as I call them. Here, you can add your input, and the output turns out catchy titles and meta descriptions. This does a great job of conjuring ideas for topics you may not have even considered. Wait, can AI conjure? To review any generated documents, go to the history section where you will find all your previously written articles, including the option to publish right into your website and bulk download articles. Crazy, right? With all that being said, you still have to put in the work yourself. I would not recommend that you take the Agility Writer output and directly copy and paste it into your publishing method. While I have high praise for the software, you would be wise to edit every single piece of written content generated by Agility Writer. I mean, we edit human work, don't we? Jerry Maguire says, "Show me the money." So, let's talk about it. How much Agility Writer costs depends on how you use it and what type of articles you generate. Their plans start at $28 per month and top out at $988 per month. Your payment buys you credits that you use to generate articles. The one-click function will charge you 1 credit. The advanced function will set you back 2 credits, but you can increase to 4 credits if you enable the AI detection. And the product review function will cost you 4 credits. Even for someone with only 377 in life savings, I think the Agility Writing software is great because time is money, baby. I can always make more money, but I can't make more time. As you can see, we're clearly living in the future. If Johannes Gutenberg saw how far we've come, he'd have to squint real hard to keep his eyes from popping out of his head. I think artificial intelligence is here to stay, whether we like it or not. And because the only thing in my life within my control are my thoughts and reactions, I choose to embrace this technology rather than fight it. I saw a comic of 2 men on a bus. One man looked sad and thought, AI is here for my job. And the other man looked happy and thought, I can do a better job with AI. Which side are you on? Sad man or happy man? To try Agility Writer, click the link below and get 10% off, plus 25% more credits for the first 2 months. Full disclosure, it is an affiliate link, but I've only got so many teeth for the Tooth Fairy, so I have to find an alternative source of income. Plus, Wu-Tang Financial advises diversifying your bonds. Cream. Dollar bills, y'all. If you're still with me, I appreciate your making it this far and your tolerance of 90s references. Thank you. And how would you feel about helping me grow my channel and by subscribing and sharing on Facebook?